So first one is principal quantum number, which is denoted by n. N, it defines the number of orbit in an atom. It defines the number of orbit in an atom. Okay, number of orbit in an atom. That means n equal to 1, 2, 3, so on. I told that one, the value of n is any positive integer except 0. 0 is neither positive nor negative. Okay, you know that one. Then second one, 2, azimuthal quantum number. Azimuthal quantum number. It is denoted by L, small l. It is denoted by L. Azimuthal quantum number, in another name is secondary or subsidiary quantum number. It is not used in your syllabus or in India specifically. The foreign country, azimuthal quantum number also called secondary or subsidiary quantum number. Okay. Now, what is the role of azimuthal quantum number? The azimuthal quantum number, that is, it defines the number of subshell present in an orbit. The number of subshell present in an orbit. The subshell means like that in mathematics, you know, class 10 in mathematics, subset was there. So subshell, like subset, like you can hold maximum 15 kg of goods. Okay, one day your parent or your father gave you 15 kg of goods. Now what to do? You can carry maximum 10 kg of goods. Now you need to hire a labor, rickshaw, toto, like that, anyone. That is subshell. Okay, that is subshell. The subshells are S, P, D, F, like that. Okay, L defines the number of subshell in an orbit, and the value of L depends on the value of n. Like L equal to n minus 1. You need to remember this. The value of L depends on the value of n. Okay, then when n equal to 1, then L equal to 0. 0 means what? 0. How many digits are there? There are 10 digits, you know. There are 10 digits. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is 10 digits. So 0 is 1. And subshells, there are in your syllabus till BSc honors. Okay, subshells are like that. What is that? S, P, D, F. S subshell, P subshell, D subshell, F subshell. Okay, and S subshell can hold maximum 2 electrons, minimum 1. P subshell can hold maximum 6 electrons, minimum 1. Similarly, D subshell can hold maximum 10 electrons. Okay, F subshell can hold maximum 14 electrons, minimum 1. But how they can hold 2 electrons, 6 electrons, 10 electrons, 14 electrons, I am explaining. Okay, it's very interesting. Okay, then n equal to 2, then L equal to 1. Then when L equal to 0, only S subshell is there. Only S subshell. When value of L will become 0, that time in only S subshell is there. Now, when L equal to 1, how 1 can come? 0, then 1. 1 come from like 1, 0, 1. That means S and P. That means, you know, for 0 it is S, and for P it will become 1. when the value of L is 0, that time S subshell, and 1, it will be P. Okay, that means n equal to 2, that means second orbit. Second orbit can have two subshells, one is S, another is P. Okay, now similarly n equal to 3, it will be L equal to 2, that means 0, 1, 2. N equal to 3, then L equal to 2, that means 0, 1, 2. And S, P, D. That means when the value of L will become 2, that time D subshell will arise. Okay. Now, magnetic quantum number. It is denoted by small m, magnetic quantum number. It defines the number of orbital present in a subshell. It defines the number of orbital. Don't think about that on orbit and orbital. Orbit is the path in which the electrons are revolving, and orbital means it's a three-dimensional space in which maximum possibility to find an electron. What I told? It's a three-dimensional space in which maximum possibility to find an electron. Okay, I am giving a simple example. We know you are living in Siliguri. When we are looking for you, what to do? First of all, we need to come to your home. Okay, where you are available, most possible. Similarly, orbital is the home of electron. Understood? Okay, orbital. So what I told, magnetic quantum number defines the number of orbital present in a subshell, and the value of L, the value of M depends on the value of L. Now see that one. M depends on L, L depends on N. So everything depends on N. Okay. Now I am showing that one. When N equal to 1, then L equal to 0. Then M equal to and you know the formula, M equal to 2L plus 1, M equal to 2L plus 1. So when N equal to 1, L equal to 0, then M equal to 2L plus 1. So M equal to 1. Put the value of L into this formula, 2L plus 1. Okay, 1. Now think, what is the subshell when L equal to 0? What is the subshell when L equal to 0? It is S. Okay, S, and it is the orbital. So one orbital, we are giving symbol like this, one orbital, and one orbital can hold maximum 2 electrons. That is why S subshell can hold maximum 2 electrons. Okay, now N equal to 2, L equal to 1, then M equal to, put the value of L over here, it will be 3. It will be 3. Okay. Look at this 3 orbital. One orbital can hold maximum 2 electrons. So 3 orbital can hold maximum 6 electrons. One orbital can hold maximum 2 electrons. So 3 orbitals can hold maximum 6 electrons. And which is this? When L equal to 1, what is the subshell? P. So P's subshell has 6 electrons. How? It has 3 orbitals. Similarly, N equal to 3, L equal to 2. m equal to 5. 5 orbitals. So maximum it can hold maximum 10 electrons. And L equal to 2. When L equal to 2, what will be the subshell? The subshell will be what? D subshell. Okay. Okay. It is S, P, D subshell. Similarly, you can easily conclude that one when N equal to 4, then L equal to 3, it will be 7. 7 subshell F. F subshell can hold maximum 14 electrons. So 7 orbit over there. Now, number 4, fourth quantum number, spin quantum number. Spin quantum number. Okay, what is the spin quantum number? It defines the revolution path. It defines the revolution path of an electron. Revolution path of an electron. You know, electrons are revolving around the nucleus. In which way? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? What do you think? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Okay. See, you know the charge of electron. The charge of electron. What is the charge of electron? Negative. So when two electrons come closer, they repel each other. One electron is when they repelling, one electron is revolving clockwise, another should be anti-clockwise. Okay, so electron can revolve clockwise and anti-clockwise both. That is why the value of S is plus minus half. Value of S is plus minus half. Understood? Now, take that one. There are four sets of find out there are four sets of quantum number. There are four sets of quantum number. Now, Pauli's exclusion. Pauli's exclusion theory. Okay, what is that? Pauli's exclusion theory. All the four sets of quantum number never be equal of two electron in an atom. Okay, or in an atom, if there are two electrons, four electrons, or more than one electrons are there, that time all the four sets of quantum number never be equal in two electrons in an atom. Different atom, okay, it is different. Like you know that one, no, from the previous class, like that. Nucleus, first orbit, second orbit. So here is electron, here also electron. N equal to 1 for both electron. L equal to 0 for both electron. M equal to 1 for both electron. S equal to 1 is plus half, for another minus half. See that one? All the four sets of quantum number never be equal. Now think about that one. Here is one electron. So N equal to 1, N equal to 2. First one is different. Okay. That is why you can tell all the four sets of quantum number never be equal in two electrons in an atom. Okay, it is known as Pauli's exclusion theory. Pauli's exclusion theory. Okay, now Aufbau principle. Aufbau. above principle. You are thinking that it's a name of a scientist. No, the above word is a Greek word. It means to build up. How to build up? How to build up or the electronic configuration? How to build up? Okay. Now you can tell like that. First of all, S, then SP, SPD, SPDF, SPD, SPS. Okay, you know from class 9 periodic table, how many periods are there? How many periods are there? There are 7 periods. First period, second period, third period, fourth period, like that one. There are 7 periods. Okay, so S start from first orbit. Think of when n equal to 1, then L equal to 0. Okay, so S start from first orbit. 1, it is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, then P start from, when P will start? When n equal to 2, then L equal to 1. So from second orbit, P will start. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 4. Okay, it is very easy, but it is time consuming. Okay, and you need to give the arrow like this. Now move like this. 1S, 1S, 2S, 1S, 2S. Then 2P, 3S. 2P, 3S. Then 3P, 4S. 3P, 4S, 3D, 3D. After 3D, 4P, then 5S, then 4D, 5P, 6S, 4F, 5D, 6P, 7S. Okay, it is the rule. Understood? And I explain, and hopefully you know those one. The S orbital can hold maximum 2 electron. P orbital can hold maximum 6 electron. D subshell can hold maximum 10 electrons. I explained few minutes ago. Okay, and in your exam hall, and when you are practicing, every time you need to think about that. Every time you are making like this. Okay, it require times. Okay, now I am giving you one funny thing, funny and interesting. Okay, some people have like habit. One word they are telling twice. Like you are calling me, sir. You are telling, sir, listen. You are telling, sir. Like Mr. XX, like this one. Okay. Once we are roaming in a city, like Siliguri city, in a bus. One of your friend saw a red color building. He thought it is a police station. Red color building, police station. It is as usual. Okay. So he saw the red color building. He was thinking it's a police station. He is calling me, sir, police station. He is telling me, sir, police station. And bus is moving, no? Bus is moving. So another boy or girl seeing a very big school named DPS. Okay. And that person also calling DPS. dps. Okay, I replied then find dps. What is that? Sir, police station, DPS, find DPS. Okay, so A start from 1, give 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. P start from 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. D start from 3, 3, 4, 5, 4. Okay, now electronic configuration. How to do electronic configuration? In previous class, like I am giving the very small example, sodium. It is given 11, 23. So its number of proton is 11. That means number of electron also 11. That means number of electron also 11. Okay. In previous class you did that one. 2, 8, 1. First orbit can hold 2, second orbit 8 and third orbit 11. 2 plus 8, 10 plus 1, 11. But forget about you need to forget about it. Okay. Now 1s2 first orbit. Second orbit 2s2 2p6. You know second orbit. There is S and P. Second orbit there is S and P. So S orbit can hold 2, P orbit can hold 6. Then 3s. Come here, 3s. 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s. 3s1. Okay, S orbital can hold maximum 1, maximum 2, minimum 1. Understood that one? Now, chlorine 17. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Then 3s. How many electrons are there? 2, 4, 10. 3s2. Then 3p5. Okay. Now I am giving a big one. You can try to solve. Like that one. Zinc 30. Then 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. How many? 2 plus 2, 4 plus 6, 10 plus 2, 12 plus 6, 18. Okay. Now after 3p, what? 3p, then 4s, then 3d. 4s, 3d. Then 3d, 10, 4s, 2. Now see that one, d orbital, and d orbital will arise after the 4s orbital. Okay, 3d is lower energy level 3. That means orbit number 3 and 4 is orbit number 4. Okay, these numbers 1, 2, 3, this one 4. These are the number of orbits. Okay, the fourth orbit 4s, but will arise before 3d. You can write 3d and 4s also. It will be correct. Okay. Now remember very carefully. Remember, if you can give 10 electrons or 5 electrons, you can remember it only the two numbers 10 and 5. 10 and 5. If you can give 10 electrons or 5 electrons in d orbital, that time you need to give the electron in d orbital first, then s orbital. Okay, I am giving one example like copper 29. Copper 29. So what will be the result? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s3d. Now see that one. Here is 18 electrons. 18. Here is 18 electrons. Okay. You have now 11 electrons. So you can give 10 electrons. From 11 you can give 10. Easy. Then 1. Understood? Okay, fine. Chromium 24. Who can tell? Okay, I am giving 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s, 3d. 18 electrons. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 6, 10 plus 2, 12 plus 6, 18. 18 electrons. You have only how many electrons? 6 electrons. Now you need to give 5 here, 1 here. Don't give here 2, then 4. It will be totally wrong. Okay. When further explanation will come, that time it will be clear. Okay. Like now iron 26, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 18 electrons. Then 4s3d. Now how many electrons are there? 8 electrons left. So you can't give 10 electrons. Okay, that time you need to fill here first. 4s2 and remaining 6 electrons give here. Now it is clear, no? Okay, you can do practice yourself, practice some electronic configuration. During class time I will explain in this chapter. From this chapter you need to, it's a big chapter, many numericals are also be there. Okay, like atomic model, okay, Bohr's atomic model, Bohr's energy level, okay, frequency, then wavelength, you can calculate from the theory. Okay, Einstein theory also implies over here. Okay, then Planck's constant, then Rydberg constant, many are there. Okay, so students, for today it's all. Try to practice. During class time I will explain again and again. Okay, you know chemistry is very interesting subject. Okay, bye for today.